Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introducing myself. My name is Karismaningayu Putri Pandani with number 2103211000101 from Kelas Agribisnis C. On this occasion, I will be presenting about the final exam assignment for the third semester of the Human Resource Management course about learning and development employee. In the first chapter, the concept of learning and development and training management. Learning and development. The learning and development is a systematic process to improve employee abilities, knowledge, and competence to produce the better performance. Learning and development is not limited to the learning process, but must also be supported by the development process. 2. Training management. Management training or MT is management training program to purpose of getting qualified and potential for managerial position. And the second is obstacle in conducting employee training. That obstacle is about focus on low skill training. Master training conducted by companies aim to improve the weakness of employees and not to improve their skill for the better. And trainer uses language difficult to understand. If employees don't understand what the coach convey, then they will not get optimal result. And the 3, training not to be appropriate to do. Analyzing training need properly before sending employees to training program will provide that company with correct benefit and returns to investment. Chapter 3 about analyzing the employee training and development program. Training and development goals is about training and development to equip, improve, and develop work competence in order to increase the ability, productivity, and property of employee and the company. Training method 1. On-the-job training. This method is carried out during working hours, but formally and informally. This on-the-job training includes the instruction training, coaching, job rotation, and apprenticeship. 2. Off-the-job training. The second training method that carried out specifically outside of work include lecture, visible training, or simulate role-playing, case study, self-study, program learning, and action learning. Again, the next is difference between training and development. The first aspect is target, training old employee, development new employee, training time period stable, development 3 until 6 months, training destination, development to knowledge, understanding, and competence to overcome future challenges, development of skill and knowledge to the current job, training, activity orientation about career, development, current job. Aspect mentors, training, divisional management, and supervised by HRD, development, specialty team from outside the company. Training and development steps. First, need analysis in the form of problem control by mapping. 2. Goal setting and training materials suitable for employees. 3. Destination of training method used on the job training or off the job training. And the last, evaluation of the training program. Fourth chapter, types of training. Type of training 1. Training skill. Skill training is a type of training held to that participants are able to master a new skill related to their work. 2. Retraining. Retraining is HR training given to employees to deal with more growing work demands. 3. Cross-functional training. Cross-functional training is training to employees to carry out certain work activity outside the field work assigned. 4. Creativity training. Creativity training is an HR training that is contrary to understand that creativity is not actually the talent but a skill that can be learned. And the last, 5. Team training. In a company, employees are not only required to work alone but also work as a team in a division, section, and other. Enough presentation for me. If I have a mistake, I'm sorry. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.